drunk tank, you're listening to it. Jeff, Joe, Burnie, and Gus will help you get through it. This is the drunk tank. Is anybody out there? They're recording from the Wendy's upstairs.
Hey everyone, welcome to the Drunk Tank.
You know, I gotta say, these songs are getting better.
You guys gave some grief to that rap.
No, he did. Jeff
I don't
did.
know why you did that.
I loved it. I was just...
That song was fucking great.
Oh, that was awesome.
That song was stuck in my head for like 2 days.
I know. No, I thought it was great.
Yeah,
I was just
undeserved criticism.
Oh, come on. We were just having fun.
It was.
It's all fun and games till someone's feelings get hurt.
Somebody called Teresa Bach.
God, that's the longest running joke.
You're the longest running joke.
Oh, shit. That was all over your face.
Hey, Gav's not with us for very much longer.
And
Gav's
cut.
going back very soon. 3 weeks.
Yeah.
3 weeks?
Yeah.
Not soon enough.
You can have Joel back in the potty.
I'm sure he'll be glad to take Joe's seat there.
Yeah,
So y'all are back.
We're
from
back.
From your big trip.
We had a good time, man.
Yeah?
it was a lot of fun. ODST, woo!
We went to the Halo 3 ODST launch party in Seattle, which was held at, it's called the Experience Music Project, but
The
it's
Imp.
really just the Sci-Fi Museum. I mean, it's all one building.
That is one ugly building.
That's an awesome building.
I
It's
thought it
crazy.
was pretty cool.
I see it from the interstate sometimes
looks
when we're driving up there. It's like,
hideous.
what the fuck is that?
It's like this, the outside of it is a bunch of malleable panels of metal that have been bent into these fluid shapes. And the building, when you get close to it, is impossible not to touch. Everyone, like, reaches out and touches it.
Gross.
I don't know what that says.
That's how everyone has H1N1 up there. There you
Yeah,
go.
no kidding.
There were signs everywhere, by the way.
The dirty
for that.
building.
Yeah, I heard something scary. I read an article that Jeff sent me and my wife sent me that here in Austin, they have so many patients now for H1N1 that they're setting up tents outside the hotels, the hospitals, to treat people.
Yeah, that was at the Dell Children's Medical Center. They set that up last winter, like towards the early spring when H1N1 first started. They had that prepared in case there was a huge pandemic.
Yeah, I think if I go to the hospital and they try to treat me outside in the parking lot, that's a problem.
Yeah, who gets to go inside? Like, how do you get to be one of the ones that goes inside, right? They don't shut down the inside facility, right? This is to handle overflow. So do you got to get there in queue?
Maybe if you get good health care, you get to go inside.
Maybe that's
You
it.
probably present with some kind of symptoms that aren't a runny nose and a fever.
Ah, there you go.
So, what did we get up to at the ODST launch?
Like you have a sword in your chest. That would get you inside. So if you have H1N1, stab yourself.
There you go.
And you get to see a doctor.
Great words of wisdom.
Well,
like,
air conditioning is important to some people.
Let me say, I'm glad you're back.
You'd be like Romeo in ODST, right?
Well, that's a spoiler.
Nah, fuck it. ODST's been out for like 2-3 days now.
I'm pretty sure everyone who wanted to play ODST has played through it at this point.
I stayed up till 1 a.m. playing it last night
Nice.
while Jeff and Gus played. What were you doing?
We played Dungeons and Dragons,
Woo! Did you really?
5.5 hours.
pen and paper style.
It
was awesome.
It was a bunch of them in the living room, and I was playing on the little TV, playing ODST deep into the night. Jeff and Griffin were talking about their Dungeons and Dragons experience in the car this morning.
Yeah, and? Make you jealous?
It was as though you'd gone to another planet and you'd come back and talked about your little holiday on that other planet.
did. It was
I had no idea what
It was
what the
Planet
hell
Fun.
It was Planet Awesome.
I don't know what's happened, why Dungeons and Dragons has recently come back into vogue, because I read about it seemingly everywhere on people's blogs and on their Twitters and all that stuff. It almost feels fake to me, like there's some kind of weird marketing thing going on.
You think so?
Come back. It never left, baby.
Yeah.
Was there a new update or something that happened?
Like 2 years ago. Either 1 year or 2 years ago, 4th edition came out.
But we're not playing. We're playing 3.5.
Yeah.
Fucking keeping it real.
Maybe it's just, I didn't realize how many people were playing D&D until Twitter got big, and suddenly everyone has a D&D night.
I had been playing a lot before, through maybe 05 or so. Then I stopped for a bit and was picking it back up.
Yeah, we had a campaign that ran for a long time, until about 3 years ago, and then we stopped. And you kept playing with another group.
Yeah.
But I don't remember why we stopped. It is.
I think you all had your hands full with Millie. It's like she
Yeah.
was getting to that stage.
Gavin and
guys
I are
just
sharing a
fucking
look
get
that
there
I'm
and
sure
slug.
many people who listen to the podcast are having right now.
I bet
You
they're
all are
not.
jealous. We had the most fun 5 hours ever last night.
Let me ask you a question. Was that more fun than video games?
Oh, yeah.
Way more fun,
Way more
right?
fun.
talking about?
Way more fun than video games.
No.
You
Yeah.
could have been playing ODST.
Or you could be hanging out, interacting with 5 or 6
We had
friends.
5-player co-op.
Yeah. It was great.
I mean, when I think of a social interaction with friends, I always think dice.
Dude, I grabbed the wolf by the balls with my mind.
Okay, you're losing us here.
You said it was brilliant. You were all excited about
Shut
it.
up. You get just private and public.
Okay.
You got to present a cool facade
Wait a
here.
minute. Who's the wolf? Is it you guys?
The cool thing about that game...
That's my code name.
The cool thing about that game is it forces you to be creative, and it forces you to think on your feet. And that's awesome.
Yeah,
if you like to do those things.
Totally awesome.
And the phone's ringing. Fuck.
You know, you think after doing this, you know, a billion times, we'd have a checklist that we'd run through.
It's funny. We had been diligent lately, all this week so far,
Yeah,
about
we
clearing
fucked up
phones
today.
and everything. We just totally fucked up. I see 2 phones here and a cat. God damn it.
Well, the cat's part of the show.
Yeah, the cats.
What's up, Joe?
Come on, Joe.
Come on.
We'll have to scrap the
who
whole
do you
thing
like
out.
more?
Bad-mouthing the cat, that's fucking bullshit, dude.
That's because you're not here the first 20 minutes with the cat every morning. That cat's a fucking jerk.
You pet the cat. That's all you have to do. Gav
I
gives
wish-
him rubs, and then I give him rubs.
I
and
give
he's
him
the happiest
great
cat
rubs.
on the
I
planet.
wish that was all you had to do. It's not enough. He's a needy cat.
He's my cat. You think I don't understand how he works?
I have to feed him
No,
every
I don't
morning.
think you do. I've seen him latch on to you like a face hugger before.
Yeah, he
Look
bit
at
you
this.
20 minutes ago.
Yep,
Yeah.
look at that.
He gave me a big, long scratch.
You know,
Great cat.
thank God
Knocking mics over.
Thank God cats can't be zombies, otherwise
Yeah.
you'd be infected instantly.
Is
that
that
would
true?
be fucked up.
Can they not be zombies?
No.
Okay.
Duh. Have you ever seen a fucking or read anything about a cat being a zombie ever?
Well, I didn't think any animal could get
Let me ask-
zombified, but I've seen zombie dogs.
Let
so I
me
was
ask
confused.
you a question, Gavin. Have you ever read anything ever, in any capacity, about your history, a novel? Have you ever read? Can you read?
No.
Can you answer this question?
He really... I spent a lot of time with him the last few days because we traveled together to Seattle. He doesn't know shit.
No,
he
he does
doesn't.
nothing.
Anytime we ask him a question here on the podcast, he's like,
All right. Well, what didn't I know?
you didn't know how many
Okay,
feet were in a mile.
I got a better one for you.
He's got a way better one.
So this is Gav's idea of stimulating conversation on the plane. He says, "Hey Bernie, do you think that anyone has ever had the idea to take a long set of headphones, like 8 feet long, and you take the 8-foot cord and you swallow the end of it, and you wait till it comes out your bum, and then you plug in the iPod into the part that comes out your bum, and then you listen to the headphones that are coming out your mouth?" And I said, "Well, you'd need a cord a lot longer than 8 feet to get to your digestive system." He goes, "No, you wouldn't. Why would you need that?" And I said, "Because you have like 30 feet of intestines." And he said, and I'm going to have to demonstrate to you, but he points his mouth, and he goes, "No, it goes from here," then he points to his stomach, down to here, and then straight out. And I said, "Do you really think that's how your digestive system works?" And he goes, "Yeah." I go, "You have one little shot of intestines, and that's it." He has no idea.
That's completely not what I said.
It's like a sink, right? It's like a J-bend, and then you're fucking out.
You're a fucking moron.
I know about the small intestines and the large intestines.
Now, apparently.
No,
You thought it was an 8-foot shot from
don't
your
know
mouth
how-
to your asshole.
To him, it's like he probably got his anatomy lessons
I
from
meant
like a Tums
meters, man.
commercial where
I meant meters.
It's just
How-
a white circle in the middle of your body. And
how
that's it.
many meters of intestines are there?
Meters? Probably close to 10.
Well, 8 wasn't far off then, was it?
8
said
feet.
8 feet.
Well, I obviously didn't mean feet, though, did I?
Obviously you did.
And why will you give up the idea that you don't follow the metric system? Because you do follow the
Yeah,
metric
you just
system.
said meters.
You keep
Why did
telling
you
us-
say yards?
When it comes to people's height, it's always feet, but if I'm measuring something, I'll measure in meters.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
This is the worst ever.
I got so mad at Gav on this trip. I just threw one of his shoes in the toilet at the hotel.
Why are you mad at it? Because of this?
Just in general, he's annoying.
Yeah.
This is what happened. Bernie likes to kick his shoes at me whenever I walk around a corner, come out the bathroom.
I do like to do
I'll
that.
get a shoe and I'll duck it. I'm usually pretty good at ducking though, right?
You are.
Anyway, I ducked this one. It was going right for my face. I ducked it and it landed right in the toilet behind me. And I'd just done a poo.
He was really happy because he thought it was my shoe at first that fell in the toilet. And then I, had
I
to
didn't
tell
know
him
what
I
it
was. trying to take his own shoe at him.
And you're wearing that shoe right now.
Yeah, luckily it landed like sole down and didn't fill up with toilet water.
Yeah, right. keep dreaming.
Gross.
So you guys were just talking about a zombie apocalypse thing. I had a funny idea the other day that I was talking to Geoff about. I read an article that a scientist said we are now 20 years away from immortality. Woohoo! Effective immortality. Where our knowledge of the human body and our advances in medical science will make it so that essentially we can live forever.
So realistically, we're about 120 years away from immortality.
We can keep ourselves alive, yeah. I'm sure the people in the 50s, we were going to have flying cars in 20 years and all that too. But I was talking to Geoff about that. Don't you imagine, Gus, there would be people in the world who would not take advantage of that for either cultural or religious purposes?
Yeah, I would not take advantage of that.
You wouldn't?
No, fuck that.
What's wrong with you?
Why?
Think about how long. Think about your gamer score, dude. If you could live for 200 or 300 years.
Jesus, dude, that'd be fucking...
Think about the D&D campaigns
That'd
you
be
could run.
fucking tedious and horrible.
Think about all the fucking you could do.
No.
When we started our retirement plan at the company, I sat down with everybody and I just kind of went over retirement goals. Because these are young guys, right? So I was going around and saying, if you put away some money, here's what will happen every 7 years, and then you have so many 7-year periods until you're 65. And I said to Gus, I said, what's your retirement plan? His retirement plan literally was, I want to die young.
No, my
It was
retirement
better
plan.
than that. His retirement plan was a shotgun.
That was my retirement plan. Was a shotgun.
Well, so you don't want to live that long?
No, fuck that.
Gus does not think he's going to live
Wow.
past 40.
Yeah.
But Jeff, you don't want to live longer than you should.
Yes, I do.
You struggle to remember stuff that happened yesterday. How are you going to remember stuff that happened 150 years ago?
Why would I need to?
Yeah, we have the internet.
Yeah,
When you need to remember stuff for.
Google will become your memory.
that's right.
Memory's going to become a joke in the next 10, 15
What
years.
did you do yesterday?
What did I do yesterday?
Play Dungeons and Dragons. We just covered
Yeah,
this.
I played Dungeons and Dragons. Hung out with my kid. I captured ODST footage all day long.
Man, that game's so good.
Did a poo.
It was...
Sounds like a full life.
I'm going to say that ODST is better than Halo 3. Who agrees?
I agree.
It's a good game.
I definitely agree.
I can't compare them, but they're both great
You
games.
can't compare them.
They're both great games.
It's impossible to compare anything to Halo 3 in the first day. Because Halo 3 is a game, and Halo 2 were games we played for 6 or 7 months, at least,
Not the campaign.
as our primary games.
Campaign, we played the fuck out of campaign.
What?
Getting skulls and doing all that shit.
For about a week.
Yeah, for 6 months.
But, yeah, I played ODST when it first came out, when we first got our hands on it, which was when we were working on those commercials, and it was here, and I stayed up all night, the first night that we had it in the office, and played through the campaign with Ben, who was here as well. I don't know how you guys could have Halo in this office and not play through the campaign. I don't know how you guys did that.
We had work to do.
I played through about half of it, but I had we were fucking
We were busy.
stressing out.
I had to,
Was I in a different office at that point in time? I mean, I stayed after work.
I had to make a Red vs. Blue video and commercials. I didn't have time to play the game.
Yeah.
We weren't doing it during that point in time.
What do you mean?
We did it at like 8 p.m. 8 p.m. to 2 a.m. is when we did it. When you were probably just sitting around staring at the wall in your
Wondering
room
about
home.
swallowing headphones.
I don't know, dude. That was a long week. We did a lot of videos that week.
I played through like 75% of the campaign.
I played through about
think.
half of it, and we played a lot of Firefight.
Yeah, we played a lot. I think that's what we did. Instead of playing campaign, we just played a ton of Firefight.
And I had a sick kid at home too. I think.
It was easy to pick it up and go. But it's awesome. I love the campaign.
It's also the best music of all 3 games, I think.
I agree with that.
You know, I read the other day that Marty O'Donnell, who does the music for Halo games, up at Bungie, also made the Flintstones Kids Vitamins jingle.
Yep.
From
Yeah,
years
that's
ago.
why their podcast starts with a Bungie
Yeah,
kids.
I never made that connection. I never knew that.
And now he's made. The
And now I
connection.
know. Apparently he also did some jingle for Tidy Cat that I don't remember. It must not have been as memorable.
I saw him.
I can't. Do you know a Tidy Cat jingle at all?
No. I think the only cat product jingle I know is the old Meow Mix commercial.
Yeah.
Meow, 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 meow.
meow.
That's it. Maybe he did that one too.
He had to do something. I mean, the guy had like a 40-year career before Halo even came out, right?
How does that jingle go? The meow one?
He just did it for you.
Yeah, do it again.
This is Gav's idea of a humorous moment.
No, it's fine.
How's that go again?
Because I recognize it, and I've obviously never seen it.
Gav,
Where do I know that?
Oh, now he's backpedaling from it.
What is your problem?
Own it, bitch! Come on. You like that joke? You like the Meow Mix song? Come on.
If you're gonna try and be funny,
Where
be funny.
was the joke?
That's
Good
what we
question.
want to know. Yeah. Fucking
That was funny.
Answer that.
God, Gavino, you cannot leave soon enough.
So we
you know,
never. I'm sorry. Go ahead, guys.
I was going to say, I know there have been a lot of questions about it, and we keep talking about it in a questioning manner, but now it's been definitively announced that Left 4 Dead DLC is next week.
Yeah,
the 29th.
29th of September. Very excited. 10 new achievements. We don't know we don't know the point value. We don't know what they are. We just know that there's now going to be 60
that's
achievements
awesome.
in the game.
Yes.
So Burnie is down 1 game again.
Yeah.
You lost your 100% on Left 4 Dead 2.
There's no
Left 4 Dead
way,
1.
dude. He's going to crack on his PS3 thing, and he'll be playing Left 4 Dead next week.
It does make me mad, though, that they updated the achievements, and I did lose another game that I've 100%ed. Now it doesn't exist.
So
Well, you'll get the 10 achievements.
It must be great for guys like you, especially you, Jeff, who you don't ever fucking finish games.
34 finished games.
So now it doesn't matter.
I have 34 finished games.
So you're like, oh, it doesn't matter.
How many finished games do you have, Bernie?
Yeah. What's that?
How many finished games do you have?
I have almost 50.
Wow.
I have almost literally almost 50 because Left 4 Dead is gone.
Did you finish Shadow Complex? Did you 100% that?
I did, yes.
Wow. How long did the level 50 achievement take?
Not long. A couple hours.
Couple of hours.
Like 2 hours.
Get the gold gun and you double up your XP.
Jeff is the greatest armchair achievement hunter in the world.
Thanks.
I mean, it's like, no problem. You won't get it.
That's
You
my
will
website.
You will not get that.
What? Shadow Complex?
You won't get it.
Oh, you're damn right I will.
You absolutely won't.
Thanks. I know I will too.
6 months.
I appreciate.
Did you get 100%
Did I get what?
yet?
You told me I'd never get Just Cause. I got Just Cause. You told me I'd never get Trouble in Paradise. I got Trouble in Paradise.
Hey, how's that Dead Rising achievement going?
I'm not going to get that.
Are we at a 2-year anniversary of you losing that bet?
I never said I would get that. I'm not going to get that one.
God, how did this podcast start? That's how it started.
The podcast started with the gamer score race to get 10,000 points.
Right, which I got.
Son of a whore. This is unbelievable. That's such a fucking lie.
So, okay, well, let's say I'm lying. Well, let's say you said I would never get, let's do 4 things. You said I wouldn't get 10,000 points, got it. You said I wouldn't get the Dead Rising.
It cost me $1,000.
Didn't get it. You said I wouldn't get Trouble in Paradise, got it. You said I wouldn't get Just Cause, got it. I'm 3 for 4, motherfucker. 75% chance that I'm going to get Shadow Complex.
So
75% chance.
You're like a limit, a mathematical limit. As time approaches infinity, you approach a respectable person, basically.
Thanks. I appreciate that. I'll take that as a compliment.
Congratulations to the 3 listeners who got that.
Yeah.
Talk about limits.
Dude, it's on the internet. People know math. They can fucking look it up. People don't have to get the joke. They've got fucking Google.
They need XKCD to write a comic about it.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, people... You think people like XKCD because most people don't get it?
I don't know.
I don't know.
It's like a secret club.
I gotta admit, I don't understand that cosine heart joke, whatever the fuck that is. I don't know what that is. They're kind of most quotable comic, the one that's on all their T-shirts and stuff.
Oh, I don't know if I'm familiar with that one.
Yeah,
I'll look it up for you, and you can tell me why it's funny.
I'll see if I can find it in the link. Put it in the link dump or something.
Then I can pretend I knew on my own. So what do you have on Shadow Complex?
I have like 90 points on it, or 195 points, I think.
Oh, so you're missing pretty much everything.
Yeah, I haven't beaten it yet.
I have 180 points, and I'm fine with that. I'm going to stop there.
That's ridiculous, dude. All you got to do is play 13% through. That's easy.
Now I'm gonna get mad again.
Uh-oh.
It's like they're 10 points each. It's not worth my time.
You're so fucking stupid.
Yeah.
You keep saying that gamer score. What's your gamer score? Your overall total gamer score?
About 25,000.
About 25,000. You don't really know.
I'm not worried about the total. I'm worried about points per game.
That makes no sense.
Yeah.
How can you not be worried about the total if the individual points matter to you?
Because
what does it matter that it's 5 points?
180 out of 200. I'm fine with that. That's pretty much most of it.
So you're
It's
going
like
for
90%.
points.
No, well, per game, yeah. Not total though.
So what's
What
the
does that
percentage you're
mean?
going for?
What does that mean?
So what's the happy,
What
what's
I'm
the
saying is-
acceptable percentage for you?
What I'm saying is, if I had all the if I had 2 50-point achievements left, I have 2 achievements left in that game. They're 10 points each. If they were 50 points each, fuck yeah, I'd get them. They're 10 points.
So you do
So,
get a total.
because I'd only have 100 out of 200. That's half. I have 180 out of 200. That's 90%.
Yeah, normally I'm not a big achievement guy, and everyone knows that.
Gus is taking it serious.
But if you're that close, just fucking finish it.
But
It's a fun game. You like the game.
It's
not
a
like
great
you're bored
game.
with
It's really good.
So keep playing it
But
if you like it.
I'm gonna have to play like double. I've already
what
played.
is with the fucking phone? Throw it out of the goddamn office.
Put 'em on.
Here, I'll take the battery out of it.
There's another one on your
Don't
desk.
take the battery. Just get rid of it. Turn off the fucking ringer and take the battery
All right,
out.
excuse me, everybody. I have
What?
to leave the podcast for right now.
Just turn off the ringer.
Bernie
It's a
didn't-
fucking button. Push it. You don't have to invent a time machine
you go.
and go back and kill Alexander Graham Bell. Just fucking turn off the goddamn phone.
Why is it my job to turn off the phone?
I'm not mad at you. I'm mad at the world. All right, I can't figure out how to do this.
Oh, yeah, it's real fucking easy, isn't it?
I'm so glad these guys are back.
Yeah,
You know, I think this week of Drunk Tank's going to kill us.
I hope so.
Why?
I don't know. I feel like
It's
we're
gonna
I
make
feel like
noise when I turn it down.
we're running ragged.
Yeah.
Everyone tempers are flaring. Everyone's mad at each other.
Why would that kill the podcast?
The phones are still ringing. It's like
People-
it's like the Beatles.
People are going to start refusing to appear on the podcast.
Yep.
Pretty soon it's going to be fucking Gus and the cat.
Whose phone was that?
What?
What was that noise?
Who just got a text?
I didn't hear anything.
I did. I heard
Gus?
a big dunk.
No, I would have felt a vibration if it was me. Let's not talk
can
about
take
the
it. I
phone.
can't
Look at
fucking
Gus.
take it.
Gus is smiling because he knows he fucked up and didn't sign
I'm
on
gonna
his
leave for a
phone.
minute. I'm gonna leave for a
Oh,
minute. I'll
shit.
come back.
Did you fuck up too?
No.
I need to walk
Gus-
outside for a second. I'm gonna
got a
go.
text.
I need to take a breather. I need to rest.
Bunny is leaving the room.
Hey, Gavino. So when are you leaving again?
I don't know, a few weeks.
Like 3 weeks? So you have like 3 more podcasts left in you?
Maybe.
Should we lock the door?
No, we're almost done here.
All right.
Whew, 5 more minutes, right?
So is there anything left you want to do before you take off?
I don't know. No, not really.
You don't
I've
want to
I've
finish Shadow Complex, maybe?
No, I wouldn't do that. I've got to finish Recreation. That's pretty much it.
Yeah?
We're working on episode 15 at the moment.
Oh,
Awesome.
yeah? Okay. Welcome back, Bernie.
We missed you.
So,
Gus.
well, I guess we should take a minute then. You talked about that. So just to remind everyone, new episodes of Red vs. Blue Recreation every Monday night at 9 p.m. Central.
That's true. We had a pretty big episode episode 14 came out on Monday.
Yeah, we had over 11,000 users on our community site on Monday when it came out, and
Really?
it really caused a problem.
That was crazy.
Our site suffered.
That was a big deal because we had the return of a pretty major character.
Oh, yeah?
Well, online at once, we had 11,000?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's got to be some kind of a record, right?
I
Yeah,
can go
I
outside
think-
and break some dishes.
I think so.
I feel better now.
Good. Let the anger out. It's very cathartic.
I'm also going to vote libertarian.
Gus, I noticed on the previous podcast while I was away, you talked about wet. Did you ever talk about why originally you didn't like the game when you first started playing it?
No, because I was off base. But I finished the game today, and like after finishing it, I like it a lot more. And I know that's a weird thing to say, but no, it was just I guess I was able to appreciate it a lot more.
Right.
Yeah, it was good. I mean, it wasn't the best game in the world, but it was enjoyable.
It's
And they did a lot of stuff to like. The gameplay could have very easily got repetitive, and they did a lot of nice stuff to mix it up.
But you missed one of your things, right? You missed
Yeah, I did-
you
I
missed
did
a
miss
collectible. You,
one of
and
my
you now
col-
have to go all the way back.
I have to
through
go back and play through to the 5th level for that collectible.
There's no level select.
There's
right?
no level select.
That's
That I'm
too
pretty
bad.
pissed off about.
Does your
lame.
collectibles carry over to different playthroughs?
Yes.
Well, at least that's something.
Yeah, that's,
you know?
that's something.
I mean, I played a lot of games where you have collectibles, and there's definitely better ways to do that than other ways. Shadow Complex probably has one of the best ones where they actually give you a map where they show you where you've collected stuff.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Now, there's problems with it, and Jeff ran into it, and I ran into it as well, where on some places on the map, there's 2 items, and it only shows you one.
And once you pick up one of the 2 items, it's like the map checks it off. It's
Oh,
just
wow. That's fucked up. I didn't think about that.
And
There's only a few rooms, though, where that's the case, so you can just go back and check those rooms.
Yeah, I think there's one where the save room icon blocks the question mark or something as well, right?
Yeah.
Right,
That's one as
exactly.
well.
That's what we're talking about, actually.
Yeah.
If there's a game event, like a cinematic event, that's what blocks the collectible from being shown. But I finished Uncharted.
Oh,
and
yeah?
Hey,
How was it?
You want to yell about it?
it's awesome. I'm not. Listen, I'm sorry. Listen, being with Gavin on the road for a whole day was hard. It was hard.
Dude, try living
And
with him.
listen, ODST's out. I can't play ODST because I'm doing this stupid PS3 thing that I got myself involved in, and I'm upset about it.
Did let me ask you a question?
I'll give you Metal Gear Solid 4. That'll make up for it.
No, it won't.
You took
No, it won't.
you took your gamer card with you to the event. Were you allowed to play with your gamer card?
I didn't do that.
Oh, you didn't?
I didn't take it.
No.
I had my max memory card, the one you and I have. That's 4 gig, but I haven't transferred my stuff over to that yet.
Oh, I see.
Bernie said it's tough hanging out with me for a whole time on the
It's
road.
not. It's the ODST thing. I'm blaming you. I
But-
feel bad.
Bernie snores. I don't know if you realize this.
Oh, yeah, we all know.
But I was once again overconfident with myself. Bernie was like, "Yeah, I'm going to tell you, I snore really loud because we were sharing a room, obviously." And I was like, "Don't worry, I can sleep through anything." Nope.
Can't sleep through
Bernie, at one point, I woke up in the night. I was like, "He's just taking the piss." I was convinced that he was stood over my ear, just going, because it was that loud. My eardrums were vibrating. I was like, "What?" And it was across the room.
Normally I can sleep through anything, but last year at PAX I shared a room with Jack from Achievement Hunter, and that motherfucker, like I thought the same thing. I thought he was laying there in bed making noise to try to keep me awake. And luckily we were staying like in like one of those Homewood suites, so it's like a hotel room that's big. I left the bedroom and went and slept on the couch because that motherfucker snored so goddamn loud. I refuse to share a room with him anymore because that fucker snores so bad.
You know, I shared a room with him at Comic-Con and then again at PAX, I believe, and I didn't notice him snoring at all.
Dude, that dude had...
Maybe he just had a bad night.
But
Yeah,
I'm
I don't
seriously surprised that Bernie can sleep with that noise coming out of his own face.
Like a baby.
that's the sound of comfort. You know he's totally fucking relaxed.
Like a loud, screaming baby. It's worse than a baby, because the baby doesn't scream while it sleeps. Baby wakes up to do that, so everybody's miserable. Not me.
So I had a pretty rough time. I got no sleep that night, and then I got a toilet shoe the next morning.
Wah.
But then we got donuts at Top Pot, whatever it's called. Is that what it's called?
That's
Yeah,
what it's
top
called.
pot.
God
Yep.
damn, that was a good donut.
What kind of donut did you have?
It was called a bullseye. I had just a big old donut with jam in the middle.
It's been a donut week for you. We got up Sunday morning and went out and got donuts
Yeah,
too.
we had
And then the
Krispy
next
Kreme.
day you got them again.
And you guys had donut on the podcast yesterday. How was that having Dan here?
It was cool. It was good having Dan around.
Yeah, we always love Dan.
We might have him back. Well, we'll see if we can get him back for one of our normal length podcasts in the future.
I gotta say, I listened to Dan on the podcast, and Dan was not his usual self. I think maybe he was censoring himself a
Okay,
bit.
He was a
if you're
little
going to call him
reserved.
out on it, Dan was Dan until the microphones turned on and we started recording. And as soon as we stopped recording, he was Dan again.
I can understand that, though.
You gotta. No, I can understand it too. But you gotta to get the full Dan experience. I think we have to secretly mic him.
Yeah, maybe.
We should do that.
Because, Dan's sense of humor is pretty out there.
He's pretty fucking funny.
And I can understand why he would want to pull that back in a little bit.
Yeah, sure.
When he's on a microphone where he hasn't been on a microphone before.
It was nervous.
Broadcast to the internet.
We'll break him with that.
Yeah.
All right, do we have anything else we want to talk about before we wrap up this micro edition? We only have one more this week. Tomorrow, Friday.
I heard a really weird thing that the FDA has done a blanket ban on flavored cigarettes. They're gone.
I didn't know such a thing as a flavored cigarette existed.
You haven't been in a drugstore recently, have you?
No, I guess not.
Yeah, behind the counter they have Phillies Blunts Peach, Strawberry,
Really?
Watermelon. Yeah, they had
That
all these
sounds-
different flavors of cigarettes for a while.
That sounds horrible.
Huh.
And tobacco in general. And for some reason, menthol made it through the ban.
You know, I've never, maybe it's been grandfathered in 'cause it's been around forever. I've never smoked a cigarette in my life.
You really haven't?
Me neither.
I tried once. When I first moved to Austin, it seemed like everyone smoked. I bought a pack, and I smoked half of a cigarette. I was like, this is retarded, and I threw it away.
I think I may have taken like a puff off of one of my friend's cigarettes, but I don't, never.
It's definitely a learned behavior. Because the first time you try to do it, you can't do it. It doesn't make sense to your body to inhale smoke.
Have you tried it?
I have tried it. Yeah, I probably smoked, a few packs over the course of my life.
I'm gonna let you
Wow.
in a little secret. Sometimes when Burnie drinks, he'll smoke a cigarette. I've seen him do it.
Have you ever smoked a cigar?
That's not true at all.
I've seen you do it before.
When have I ever smoked a cigarette? You might be thinking about somebody else in the
No,
office,
I've
not
seen
me.
you do it 2 or 3 times since I've known you.
Really? I don't think
Over
I've
the
ever
past
seen
10 or
that.
11
Oh,
years.
cool down.
I've seen maybe a cigar
Yeah.
every now and then. I've done that.
I can't recall the last time I smoked a
I think
cigarette.
you did at one of my Christmas parties one time.
I smoked a cigarette?
Yeah, it's very clear in my head because it was really odd to me that
How-
you were smoking a cigarette.
I
because
do remember that.
Yeah, because it's something I'd never think.
I
you'd
do remember that. That was so weird. Yeah.
Yeah,
It was
At a
weird.
Christmas party?
yeah. You know when we have those drunkmas parties,
I also don't drink that much. You guys
you
drink
definitely
way
you,
more than
you
I
definitely don't drink much.
do. Like,
Unless you're at my house.
well, that was one of my. I'm a terrible binge drinker. I don't understand that either. Like, when they say on those sheets, if you have a problem with alcoholism, say, "Do you drink to get drunk?" That seems like less of a problem than I'm just going to drink all the time not to get drunk.
Right.
I'm just going to drink for the hell of it.
Speaking of drinking to get drunk, you and your wife and my wife got hammered last night. You all have hangovers now, don't you?
I'm not hungover. My wife is, though.
Man, I couldn't believe it.
There's something about the mixture of wine, whiskey,
And
beer.
beer?
Just, I don't know. I guess it
bad
affects,
combination.
it
Yeah,
go
affects some
figure.
people. Like at one point, we ran out of the first bottle of wine, and I had like half a cup still, so I topped myself off with a new bottle, and I found out they were different kinds.
Yeah, Merlot and Cab.
Yeah.
They
They
don't
didn't mix very well.
How often are you guys going to play Planet Glib or whatever you were doing?
Planet Glib. I don't know, like once a week.
Once a week, yeah. Every Tuesday or Wednesday.
So ODST is ODST a buy?
Of course it is. It's not even an expansion. It's like 1 hour shorter than Halo 3.
Well, don't say of course it is because people do have questions of whether or not to buy it.
Yes.
Without a doubt, yes.
Absolutely.
I say absolutely yes as well.
A fully engrossing campaign.
One thing, I meant to bring this up the other day when ODST launched, and I forgot about it until right now. Does anyone know how that Reach multiplayer beta invitation
No
thing
clue.
works?
I didn't even see it in mine.
Have you
I
looked
think
at
it's
it?
like-
It's this little piece of paper here.
Doesn't say, there's no
And
information.
there's no
on it.
like
I think it
code
just
or
opens
any
up.
information about that.
But you have to you had to get ODST to get into the Reach beta. It's one of the
But you didn't have
selling
to.
points.
You didn't have to
Oh,
pre-order.
will it open up like on the menu?
Yeah, I think it's
in
like
the game?
Crackdown when
Oh,
Halo 3 came.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. That makes sense.
Okay.
Because it says visit like
Halo.xbox.com?
halo.xbox.com
Yeah.
or whatever, and then you go there and there's no information on it.
That was pretty impressive what you just did, Gus. Your throat broke and then you cleared your throat without clearing it. How did you do that?
I have no idea. I'm glad someone noticed
He's a
that.
podcast veteran.
Yeah, I'm
Teach
really
me how to
glad.
clear my throat without.
All right, well, let's wrap this up because it's lunchtime.
I want to point one last thing out, though. One last thing is that we're doing these micro podcasts, and when we do these, Gus specifically tries to keep them under 10 megabytes so that if you have an iPhone, you can download them over the 3G network.
Right.
You
Can you
don't
download
have
them? Can you download them over Edge if you have an original iPhone?
I have an original iPhone, I think.
Okay.
So
No, you have a
You have a
3G.
3G.
Oh, 3G? I don't know. Anyway,
Okay. Well, at least you can do it over 3G.
if you have access to the iTunes store, you just go to podcasts or go to your podcast list in your player, and then you go to Drunk Tank, and you can look at more episodes, and you can download them directly through there.
You did that, right? While
I
you were...
downloaded it in my car on the way to work today. I
How long?
downloaded the one.
How long does it take to download?
On 3G, it took me about 2.5 minutes.
Yeah, and I think the one you downloaded must have been like 9 megabytes. So it's pretty good. It's a good speed.
And
I
I
can
know,
tell you exactly, it was 8.9 megs.
Nice. I've downloaded, I think, the Blizzard podcast like that before.
and I know we've mentioned this before, but it was on the podcast that we lost. Where do people listening on iTunes find the link dump?
They should come to our site at roosterteeth.com and check out the Drunk Tank group.
That's
And
basically a
that's
list
where it
of
is.
everything we talk about with links to
Mhm.
videos and stuff.
There you go.
All right. Well, thanks for listening. We have One more tomorrow.
Yay!
Yeah.
Is this wearing you down?
Yeah, it's pretty tight. It's strangely more work than I thought it would be.
Okay,
Yeah.
fair enough.
All right,
All
thanks
right,
for listening.
Happy birthday, Millie.